This is my DHK Maximus, and this is the one that I posted the video on earlier of having cogging problems with the stock motor and ESC, and then it died when I tried to run it. After 5 attempts at warranty repair, I finally just gave up, and I tried several times to get hobby people to just refund the money. They would not, so I'm just going to move on, put that behind me, and I purchased an aftermarket Leopard motor and an aftermarket Hobbywing ESC. This Hobbywing ESC is a WP-SC8, so it's a waterproof 120 amp. It replaces the original 80 amp that was in there. 120 amp should be a lot better, considering this truck is designed to run on 4S. As you can see, there's 2 batteries in here. Each of them are 2S, runs in series, so it's 4S total. And then the original stock DHK motor, the only motor that fits in here is a 36mm diameter, and that's because of this very odd way of mounting the motor here. This is a clamping heat sink instead of the typical way that you would mount a motor with screwing the end of it into a bulkhead. The motor is literally just clamped between 2 halves of this heat sink here. So that limits me to 36 diameter. What I decided to do was to get the largest one I could. The stock motor was a can size of 36/60. This Leopard is the largest one I could find, and it's a 36/74, and I decided to go with a 1900 kV, just so I don't have to worry about heat problems and stuff, because heat was a real problem with the original. You can hear the fan running right now because I have the rig turned on. This was a really tight spot for the ESC. Interestingly enough, this ESC is actually smaller than the original 80 amp that was in here, and yet it's heavier, definitely better quality. Something about the, I don't know why, for an 8th scale monster truck, this thing is really, really cramped. I do like the way they laid out the batteries in here so that it's really well balanced. When this truck runs, it runs really fast and really, it jumps well, super balanced. But for whatever reason, it's just cramped. You can see here the ESC is directly under the steering arm. And because of the direction I had to mount the ESC, just like the stock ESC, the wires have to go crosswise instead of fore and aft. I tried to get the wires to go fore and aft so that they wouldn't come out under the steering arm. No luck on that, so I simply pushed the wires down as far as I could so they clear this arm. And it worked okay, because I'm going to go ahead and holding the controller with my other hand, I'm going to turn the steering wheels here. As you can see, this arm does clear the wires okay. I'll come around over here and show it a little bit better. Why on this side, it just barely clears. Just touches. But that's okay. That's all I need. Okay, now, as I don't have time, it's late tonight, it's after 11 o'clock, I don't have to take time to take it out and run it for you. But I mentioned in a previous video that this thing had cogging problems. Listen to this with this new motor. I'll start it up nice and slow, sitting here on a garbage can, but it works really well. Okay, listen to this. We'll start it up nice and slow. And give it nice, smooth, low power. That was forward. Here's reverse. Absolutely no cogging whatsoever. Man, the stock motor cogs something fierce. This thing is as smooth as can be. Okay, now I'm going to give it some juice a little bit. Nice smooth power. And I'm going to give it a lot more power here and hope it doesn't jump off this garbage can. When I did this earlier, I wasn't holding a camera. So let's see what we can do here. Ooh, got lucky. It stays nice and good on that garbage can. This is now a very smooth running truck. I can't wait to take it out, shoot a new video tomorrow in the daylight, show you how it runs. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.